Here's a little update in the Charger. We got the body parts, the quarters laying over there. They're all prepped up, ground and prepped. The back side's etch primed. The front of them, where we're going to weld, all the edges are ground down and prepped and hammered and dollied close. And I got the trunk pan tacked in just in the four corners, right there, right there. The one idiot here took and cut this plate right here off of the frame that the bumper bolts reinforcement into the brace bolts too. I don't have no idea, so I just had to put it in here and clamp it fast, kind of get an idea where it goes. And this side here just slid over, and then got it tucked behind here where it goes. There's plenty of work to do yet, but here's the original bumper. I don't know if you can see that like I can see. There's the only place that had a little ding there. All the damage to that rear body panel when this is on the car. Straight, all has a real little ding right here because all the body damage, the way the car was hit, was all up high, and it just buckled the shit out of the quarter panels. That's the reason why the quarters and the quarter on this side was actually smashed in. So it's just a lot of fitting and more welding, more grinding, but it'll look like factory. Even the welds will look like factory when it's done. Okay, that's the left quarter. Back here in the corner, quarter panel on the right side was smashed in. And I don't see that one laying around. The other guy that was trying to, here's the back of it. I thought he cut it up. Yeah, he cut it off, so you can't see the back of it. What the hell he did with it? Because the whole corner was smashed. That ain't it. I don't know. But I guess a couple people tried to help me out on this job and realized, say they can do the work, then realize how much work is involved in this kind of work. Then they bitch you up and they don't want to do it anyways. Yeah, see, I don't know why they sawed all the rear deck out. One knucklehead did. And sawed all these pieces out, because this rear deck, since you have to butcher these up good to get the quarter panel that comes in behind here and out around, since you have to butcher them up to get welds that do the quarter to this skin, then on top of this is welds right through. So underneath of this corner right here is a weld from the quarter panel to this panel, and you have to bend them up. Well, I don't know why the hell he bent all that crap up. All you gotta do is spot weld drill them and they come right out. Spot weld it, drill that, it comes right out. So I don't know why they saws all the junkyard rear deck out, because they cut it through here and over there, because I was going to actually drill this piece, this row, wait, right here, and then down here, take this piece off of the junkyard car. That leaves us access to drill our quarters off that go back under here. See, there's an indication there. You can see where the color of the car is, and here's seam sealer, and here's where the quarter goes over top, and it goes in between these two layers, and this is the painted surface here. So they really did a hack job. So I was actually going to drill that whole piece off, all the way across, off of the junkyard body, until I seen that they cut the whole fucking rear deck out of the car. Fucking idiots. Excuse my language, but guys that call themselves body technicians have no freaking clue. Anybody can grind a spot on a car and slap mud on it, and it makes it look like you put it on your feet and freaking sand it down with a freaking grinder. One guy I'm not talking bad about people or talking shit. I'm just telling the truth. One guy comes here, puts mud on so freaking thick and sloppy, and takes this stupid freaking 5-inch high-speed sander with some like 1.5 grit bullshit disc on it, and fucking grinds it all up on the floor anyways. I mean, you spend a lot of money for the best fillers you can get. You know, it's just, might as well just freaking throw your, like, you know, like, throw your freaking money on the floor, you know. That's all. Just throw it. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's my filler right here. Just throw it on the fucking floor, because that's what the filler does. So that's the way it is. And the filler, oh, I put it all away. Been using a bunch of different stuff, but 3M's got a 3M Platinum. 4-minute work time, 8-minute shape time, sand time 20 minutes, and paint time 45. I like the Platinum. It's a real creamy, not made for deep. It's like a pink, you know, the Platinum. Now this one here, another guy got, I think it's freaking garbage. 3M Lightweight, it's actually heavier. 3M Lightweight, there's the part number. It's actually heavier, a lot heavier and sloppier to put on. This here I can lay out, you know, the Platinum, I can lay out real freaking smooth. I'm probably anyone in the area that's really particular about putting, how I put the filler on, how smooth it is or not. And then I'll go over here and show you the 3M that I prefer when I do my own stuff, which I had another gallon of it come in today, which is the 3M Quick Grip 33181. It gives you a 5-minute work time, 13 shape. It's a little longer, so you got time to work with it, doing bigger, and it's made for deeper stuff. And the Quick Grip is actually lighter yet, I think, than the Lightweight. So I had to order another gallon of it to come in today, because I got my wheel arches all welded in and ground down, and I'm all 180 out around there to about here, like this, just around, just where, if I need to spread fill that high. But I did a few welds, and then I took a bucket of water and a sponge and cooled it about 5 or 6 inches, cooled it off, weld some more, cool it off, weld some more, cool it off. I didn't have any warpage, so I'm just trying to cut my time down doing mud work. And the way I coated the back panels before I put them on, the backs of the panel and the patch panel and the bedside, I was going to let it, but being I treated it the way I like to treat it, so it doesn't ever come back to me, I can't let it, because it's going to be too hot and burn the stuff I put on the back. So there it is, just a little update. I'll be working here and there through the night on the 16 Charger, and be working on the 07 Dodge 1500. All right. Peace.